We should do some of that for the opening.
We're live.
Okay.
I think he is.
You're about to hear something really great from Paul Zollo and members of the Zollo Band. Now make sure you check out their album, which was just released. It's called Universal Cure. And don't forget that you can donate. That is donate.crs.org/Nepal. Once again, donate.crs.org/Nepal. And here is Paul Zollo with his things from his new album that was, part of which was recorded here at Studio Sound. So enjoy.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here. We're going to start with the song that I wrote with my good friend Daryl Purpose called When Buddha Smiled at the Elephant with His Heart. And it's for today's benefit, trying to raise money and awareness of what happened in Nepal. This is a song about bringing kindness to the world. Ready, boys? Yep. 2, 3, 4. Buddha in Blue Forest, war's dark aftermath, bones of beasts and humans down the cypress path. An elephant came charging, new moon on the right, full of crazy air, fire in her eye. She was drunk on sorrow, water laced with wine, crashing trees and temples down all along the line. Her great feet shook like thunder, lightning in her gaze. 1 second stretched into 1,000 days. And the whole wide world is singing about man and war and art. Buddha smiled at the elephant with his heart. Buddha was the gentle sun that shone over the land. He held that mighty elephant like a lotus in his hand. The elephant froze in her tracks like she'd been turned to stone. Such a force of kindness she had never known. So she swept away the dust from her master's feet as Buddha beamed with loving kindness down the broken street. 3 giant tears came falling down like crystal rain when the Buddha came to wash away her pain. And the whole wide world was singing about man and war and art. When Buddha smiled at the elephant with his heart. Buddha on a sacred walk to take alms for the poor. He came to tame a wild beast with love instead of war. The miracle of real love, like a constellation showed, such a force of kindness the world had never known. And the whole wide world was singing about man and war and art. But Buddha smiled at the elephants with his heart. And the whole wide world was singing about man and war and art. But Buddha smiled at the elephants his heart. All right, that was Buddha. It's Neil Rosengarten right there, my good buddy. One of the best musicians I know. And oh my God, speaking of best musicians I know, there's Earl Grey right here. How fortunate is this?
Hello.
Two of my favorite people, and they both happen to be great musicians. You guys know Slow Train Comin' by Bob Dylan? You know, Bob Dylan wrote a lot of great songs, and I'd like to do all of them for you right now, but there's too many, so I'm just going to do one. This is called Slow Train Comin'. It's about big changes coming. And, you know, if people get together and sing good songs like this, a slow train might arrive. So this is called Slow Train Comin'. Sometimes I feel low down and disgusted. I can't help but wonder what's happening to my companion. Are they lost or are they found? Can they cover the cost it will take to bring down all them earthly principles they're gonna have to abandon? And there's a slow train coming up around the bend. Well, I had a woman down in Alabama. She was a backwoods girl, but she sure was realistic. She said, boy, without a doubt, you've got to quit your mess. You've got to straighten out. You could die down here, become an accident statistic. And there's a slow train coming up around the bend. Man's ego's inflated, his laws are outdated. You can't rely no more to be standing around waiting in the home of the brave. Jefferson is turning over in his grave. Fools glorify themselves, trying to manipulate Satan. And there's a slow train coming up around the bend. Tell us, son. People starving and thirsting, Grain elevators are bursting. Don't you know it costs more to store the food than it do to give it? They say lose your inhibitions, follow your own ambitions. They talk about a life of brotherly love. Show me someone who knows how to live it. And there's a slow train coming around the bend. Well, my baby went to Illinois with a fast-talking boy. She could destroy a real suicide case. There was nothing I could do to stop it. I don't care about economy. I do not care about astronomy. But it sure do bother me to see my loved ones turning into puppets. And there's a slow train coming up around the bend. Big-time negotiators, false healers and woman haters, masters of the bluff, masters of the proposition. But the enemy that I see wears a cloak of decency. All non-believers, men stealers talking in the name of religion. And there's a slow train coming up around the bend. There's a slow train coming up around the bend. Yeah. Slow Train Coming by Bob Dylan. We got time for one more?
I think so.
And, all right.
Good news, good news.
Well, I want to thank Tom Weir for being here. I mean, he's always here because this is his studio, but letting us be here, Studio City Sound, where I got to record the song Clown Jam at the Moose Lodge right here.
That's right.
And weren't you on that song?
Yeah.
We did 7,000 tracks of Earl and Lisa. No, not this room, though, but we did a lot. But so I just love this place, Studio City Sound, and to come together for such an important reason tonight. I'm really honored to be here. So we're going to do one more song, and what should we do? I know, we should do the one we practiced. Orange Raincoat, that's it. This is another one I wrote with my buddy Daryl Purpose. And we got this recorded by the great band Piper Gray, starring Earl Grey with David Piper. They recorded our song quite beautifully. It's kind of amazing I'll even do it, so thank you for doing that. I want to thank my band, Neil Rosengarten, Earl Grey. This is called Orange Raincoat.
Paul Zollo, boys and girls.
And dogs and cats.
The greatest songwriters in the world. Right?
Okay. And a tip for you kids out there, when you're performing live, you tune all 6 strings. If you leave any string untuned, it'll sound like amateur hour. Okay. Here we go. You ready? 2, 3, 4. It's all about that G. Born and raised in Elizabethtown, inside a song of Kentucky, high school dropout skating around. I can't help it if I'm unlucky. Unopened envelopes and magazines, pajamas, plaid and flannel, tennis, zenith, black and white, only gets one shadow, yeah. And I'm an orange raincoat walking when the rain starts coming down. I'm an orange raincoat walking through a blue umbrella town. Bored to tears in Elizabethtown, enduring dark days undaunted. I got nothing to do but circle around all the places we once haunted. You with your patchouli and pepper spray going on your auditions. You every blue Kentucky day with all your superstitions, yeah. And I'm an orange raincoat walking when the rain starts coming down. I'm an orange raincoat walking through a blue umbrella town. Blue frisbee stuck up on the road, blue pinto parked out on the lawn, and every night I search for proof, but every night you are so gone, gone, gone. Every night you are so gone. And all around old E-Town I see umbrellas torn and tattered, all the places we got high, way back when our world still mattered. We used to cross the Rubicon when it ran through Kentucky. Ever since you've been so gone, I haven't felt so lucky. And I'm an orange raincoat walking when the rain starts coming down. I'm an orange raincoat walking through a blue umbrella town. I'm an orange raincoat walking when the rain starts coming down. I'm an orange raincoat walking through a blue umbrella town. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Neil Rosengard and Earl Grey.
Paul Zollo.
And Joe
The
Frisco.
inimitable Joe Frisco.